YouTube? It's your boy ThatSingerReactions coming to y'all. This is a special Patreon request from Troy Watson. This is my boy, my idol, Jimmy Barnes and Diesel, Mr. Diesel. Since I Fell For You, live, my first gig. Whose first gig? Whose first gig is this? I don't know, but we're going to jump into this. Don't forget my Patreon is in the description where you get exclusive access, early content, special requests. You can do PayPal, CashApp, any of that is cool for special requests. And also your boy has a P.O Box. So please, if you want to send me stuff, feel free. Everything is in the description for that. And also your boy has partnered with DIYOJ, which is F Customs. They customize jerseys and hoodies and any of that stuff that we all love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get this from that, but you know what I'm saying? They do stuff even more like creative than this on jerseys and hoodies. And also, I just want to make sure that if you're going to go there, and you should, make sure you use my coupon code SINGERREACTIONS, all capital letters, in the description. You get 10% off. So yes, get them deals. Y'all better get them deals, I'm telling y'all. And they ain't even expensive. They ship worldwide and everything is so good. Let's jump into this, y'all. Mr. Jimmy Barnes and Mr. Diesel.
You know, I was just like, wow, you know, gobsmacked at first, you know, the beauty of Sydney and that whole harbour and the whole thing. And I just felt like, wow, I've been transported to somewhere on the Riviera or something. It was like science fiction for me. It was like, we're going to do a gig here tonight. And then who turns up? You know, In Excess, Midnight Oil. I think you were at that first gig, or if not the first one.
Bro, Australians, well, it's a whole lot of people, more than just Australia, but they age really well. Like they look great for their age. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look really good for their age.
The second one.
Jane went the first one.
So it was like, you know, we only had 20 people, but it was like pretty much, you know, I think it was said in one of the street magazines that if a bomb went off in the Middle Harbour, pretty much most of the, you know, Australian music industry would have been taken out that night. So,
oh, wow.
But it's funny you said, you know, because I remember when Cole Chisel first drove into Sydney and driving up Parramatta Road in towards the city, it was like suddenly, it's like being in New York. You know,
yeah. Oh, it is.
So, you know, we come from these country
towns.
Well,
it is. Sydney is an amazing place for a band, you know, that just arriving like that, for anyone just arriving, because it's so higgly-piggly. You can't get a grip on where it goes, where it ends, you know, coming from Perth and before that, all places that were flat, you know, Sydney just was really, really hard to get your head around.
So what was an early Injectors gig like? You know, what was the sort of the feel?
Rough.
Rough, yeah?
Yeah. A little bit rough. Well, like I said before, we didn't used to rehearse a lot, so we'd kind of work things out on stage to a large degree. You know, we get the idea of maybe doing a song, or I'd throw it at them, you know, that on the day, and we'd just sort of have a go at it that night. And I'd probably said more that if I was be lucky to say maybe one word all night at that on those days, pretty much stared at the pedals and maybe the microphone if I could get my eyes to that, but. Yeah, pretty shy, but, you know,
it's tough.
Sort of lost in the music. It is, when you're not sort of brought up into that mould, I think if you start out as a singer with a microphone and you're kind of forced to, like, connect with the audience, but being that I'd always had the guitar and to hide behind, it was like, yeah, well, I can do the singing.
Which he shouldn't, because Diesel has a phenomenal voice. What was that song that he sung where he was around the candles, I think? Or he was sitting in the middle of the stage and he was singing for dear life. Like they said, this your last shot, go, or you die. You know what I'm saying? He sung his heart out. Like
singing and the guitar playing thing, but that whole frontman thing, that's another thing for someone else.
You've talked about the early influences. You've talked about ripping off songs from your dad's record collection.
You know, Jimmy Smith, Hoochie Coochie Man, Since I Fell, which came from a Jimmy Witherspoon record.
Right. One of those songs, you know, Since I Fell For You, actually made it onto the first album, which is a testament to a great song, really.
Yeah, well, I haven't actually listened to it that much since the recording, I mean, you know, apart from the recording, I've never listened to any of my records that much. Just listening to it then.
That must be a self-conscious thing, because I'm like that even with my reactions. A lot of the times I don't look at it back, so when people be like, oh my God, they give me a timestamp or something like that. Like, I love when you said this, and I'm like, what did I say? You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm in the moment, like right now, I'm in a moment, reacting. You know what I'm saying? it would be the same way as if I wasn't on camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of in the moment. So I don't remember what I be saying. You know what I'm saying? When I look back on it, nothing's scripted or planned. It's just me watching great singing, you know what I'm saying, from somebody that requested me to do something. So
Out in Your Kitchen, it was like, it's actually, it sort of traveled pretty well.
Well, it's a great song.
Yeah, it is a great song, and I think that's why Terry Manning, the producer, you know, just said, oh, this has got to go on there because it's, you know, you guys do it. And I think there's been so many schmaltzy versions of it with lots of production and strings and very grandioso, and our version was ultimately opposite all of that.
Do you think it was stripped back then? This is as most stripped back as ever been, and you're stuck with me singing with you, all right?
Oh.
Give it a go.
Men leave my happy home.
This is about to be it for me, because they already started out with soul. Hold on. Made me leave my happy home. Stop. Come on, Jimmy.
Men leave my happy home.
Sing, sir.
Took my love and now you're gone. Since I fell
Since I fell for you. Come, y'all better sing them. Yeah. What you got, Jimmy?
Oh, love, yeah, brings such misery and pain. I guess I'll never be the same. Oh, baby, since I fell for you.
It's just wildly. Let me tell you something. Before I met so many amazing people from Australia, you know what I'm saying, introduced to the music, but also met some of y'all incredible supporters from Australia. So many have a massive fan base, like in Australia. Clearly a massive fan base. I had no idea like so much soul existed there. Like I'm talking about like that back great, you know, just good cornbread and just good soul food. You know what I'm saying? Like voices.
Since I fell for you.
it's too bad. It's too sad. I'm in love with you.
Diesel gotta stop playing. Diesel has a voice too, and we really gotta cut the cheddar when it comes to. Let me see. Diesel is so fire, and it shows that he can hang with the best of them vocally. Like, shoulder right here.
I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
First you love me, took my money and you saw me. What else can I do? And I'm still in love with you.
I guess I never see the light.
God.
Never see the light. I guess I never see the light.
I'm done with them. I'm done. I ain't exiting out. I'm just making sure that this is recording. The video is up still. Okay. I guess I'm singers. You hear me? And I'm gonna tell y'all one more time. Stop coming. And y'all don't understand how frequently people are doing this. Stop coming in my chat saying that Jimmy Barnes is known. Somebody said Jimmy Barnes is known as a screamer and not a singer. That's stupid. I'm about to block people who said that's not an opinion. It's dumb. Okay, I'm not about to do this anymore. Like, stop playing. Like, it's stupid, man. I'm serious. Like,
Every night.
What are you talking
baby,
about?
since I fell for you.
That's vocal. Stop playing with me. Diesel on the guitar is nuts. Just pure talent. Just a purely talented person. Mark, right? What is it like?
What else can I do? 'Cause I'm so in love with you. Oh, guess I'll never see the light. No.
Two soulful brothers.
Get the blues most every night. For you.
Beautiful. I didn't even know how he had control over that. After the coming down from this, the control that he had to have to bring it back down here. For you. Like,
since I
fell. But with vibrato. Pay attention.
Oh, baby. Since I fell
vibrato.
For you.
He's a singer. Stop playing with me.
Since I fell for you.
I love them, man. Shout out to Diesel. Shout out to Jimmy Barnes, bro. That's my dad and uncle right there, all right? That's my dad and uncle. Jimmy Barnes is my dad. Diesel's my uncle, all right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to both of them, man. Thank y'all so much for watching, man. I love it. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything is in the description. Till next video. Peace.